What's going on, guys? Gokuzami here. I'm here with my good friend Juan, and he won local state with Spright.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
Sounds good. All right. I didn't play anything special here. This is didn't come Fom's going second shenanigans. Like, this is net deck. Like,
Did you actually go second all day, though?
Yes.
That's great.
Even if I won dice roll, I'm like, yeah, I'm going second. I don't care. So, the usual Spright lineup. It's gonna be the 3 blues, 3 jets, and red and carrot. Nothing unique there.
You don't want to fit in a second carrot or a second red or anything?
I'm keeping it on a nice tight 40, so I didn't bother with adding a second red or anything like that. It didn't come up a lot, but there was like 1 or 2 games there where I was like, we're starting to grind, and I was like, I wish I had a negate before I pass it back over to him, but it's fine. We pulled through. All right, the usual. 2 angler, 2 beaver, nothing different there.
There's no editing that, because if you play 3 beaver, you have to play 2 angler and all that shit.
Yeah. You'll just get screwed there. Great starter, obviously. I was playing the Click and Echo just for the hell of it. Honestly, it'd probably be better going first.
So it basically, if it's on your field, you have to play with your hand revealed, right?
No, if it's summoned by its effect, which is only after being link summoned away.
Yeah, okay, so only when it's on your opponent's side.
Even if you normal summon it, like, you're not revealing your hand. It's only until you link summon that then it has to go to their field, and then they have to reveal their hand.
Okay.
Honestly, I guess I should amend. I was forced to go first once or twice today, and even then it was just unoptimal to get into Click and Echo, so I just went for the usual Spright lineups to like make sure I had engine going, because with all the go in second cards, you are going to risk running out of engine. So Fenrir's, nothing special. Cards busted, baits ash, baits and perms, the usual. And then I guess our hand traps, 3 ash, 3 and perm. That's the only trap I played.
Did you want to play anything else on this, or?
I had debated with the Drolls, because Droll is good right now, but every time I Droll somebody, they just combo off anyway, so I was like, I don't care. Either way, I'm going second, so I'm going to just blow you out the water with the damn Dark Hole, so I didn't care about that.
Big fan of Dark Hole.
Oh, yeah. Usual Spright spells. I honestly found myself siding out Smashers pretty often. It's just kind of frustrating. It feels too expensive sometimes. Like, obviously, like, there was one part where somebody made an IP Avermax on me, and like, yeah, then it comes in handy. But aside from that, especially going second, half the time I'm just grabbing Gamma Burst so I could just finish out the game. Foolish Burial, Thrust Target. Obviously, you just send the angler, and then you're off to the races. They're 1-card starter, basically. You kind of really need to play that one, because you do have those.
You have hands where you have nothing else but
a couple of times today, or
I get it.
Was it today? At the start of today, and like just testing online, it's like you'll have all these blowout cards and then a thrust, and you're like, I hope they activate a monster effect, because I need this Foolish Burial, and I'm not gonna grab Prosperity. That's obviously the better pick, which segueing into then Prosperity. 3 of.
Do you think you could play without this?
I don't know. It's like you either play that or like 3 Thrust. I know Dincome Fom's version, I think, is only playing Thrust, so then he's got 3 of them. I only own 2. I was not going to spend money. I was debating selling this card, so I was like, you know what, before I sell it, let me try this list out, and here we go. XO. But yeah, Thrust is pretty crazy. It's like 90% of the time I've activated Thrust is I've already hit them with Lightning Storm, hit them with the Dark Hole, now they have nothing left, or maybe a couple monsters left or something like that, but like nothing significant. And now I can just go ahead and grab my Foolish Burial. Only once today where I was like, they didn't have a monster left on field, so I was like, imperm. That's the only bad part, is like, if you blow them out and they have nothing left on field, then you're kind of screwing yourself over there. But you just kind of like time your stuff, I guess. This card was glued to my hand today.
It's a good one to be glued to your hand,
It's a good
man.
one to be glued, especially in this format, especially going second. Like, they're going to activate their stuff.
This is just the magic number, ain't it? 2 tactics. It's perfect.
I like it, yeah. 3 tactics always is probably too much, but I guess it depends. Honestly, probably going second, like, you could run the 3 if you want. It's just today it was like branded. Obviously, Mary Jade, the second I Dark Hole used, like, activating, and it's like, I don't care about the end phase because I'm going to try to get to fucking game.
Yeah, it turns on your tactics, gets you more engine.
Yeah, so it's just like, I'm going to get to game before we get to end phase, and you can blow my stuff up there. 2 Lightning Storm and Harpies. Lightning Storm was also glued to my hand today. Thank God it was always only in the first 5. Never really drew into it, like, with already a board built or anything like that. But just really good today. I felt really bad for the Rescue Ace player because all 3 games I opened Lightning Storm and or Harpies. It's just like, yeah, I don't care if you said Turbulence, buddy. I'm gonna just wipe the whole back row anyway.
Base.
Kind of toxic. And then 2 Dark Hole and a Change of Heart. Dark Hole's crazy. This is another one I saw a lot of today.
Is that a Pharaoh's rare, sir?
Pharaoh's rare.
Ooh la la.
Yeah. Change of Heart is honestly crazy too. It's just, especially when you just chain it all together. There's just so many times today where it's just like you open those hands where it's like, I have a starter or a beaver in hand, plus a Dark Hole, a Lightning Storm, and then a Change of Heart or triple tax to round it off, and it's just like, all right, blow everything up. Something survives, take it anyway. Normal beaver, and it's just like, all right, off to the races. It's just like, it's dumb. But worked out. That's the main deck. That's straight 40. Nothing special really about it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I played a lot of like just 2-ofs because I didn't want to focus too much on a single card, and then it just felt like I was seeing something too often. And just trying to get to the straight 40, it kind of worked out that way. It's just like, all right, cool.
I feel you.
What do you want next? Extra deck or side deck?
Extra deck's fine.
All right. Nothing crazy. 1 sprint. I don't think.
Laugh like the Joker over
Yeah,
there.
that was awesome. I don't think I want to play a second one. I think the one was totally fine. Yeah, you use it, you get your angler out, and like you're set. Aside from that, if you can hold it on field, it's nice to then use the bounce effect. But aside from that, rarely came up. It's just like, yeah, I'm good with my 1. Obviously, it's good if you change a hard or triple tax, take one of their monsters, normal any level 2, and then you're boom off to sprint and going crazy. Masquerena. I guess I'll put out all the links. Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn.
Service for Baguska.
I guess. Honestly, it's kind of just standard. People are playing those 2. It was really handy when you're going through the motions of like making your board, just clearing out monsters out of the way so that hopefully you can just go Gamma Burst and go crazy on them. Same thing with like the Anibi Mara. It's just something to get the body off the field and like hopefully clear your way so you could just OTK. Honestly, the IP line almost never came up. If I did it, it was, you know, like I've broken their board or did as much as I could, and then like I have to build a board afterwards, and at least that's a threat. I'm stupid and I forget about the discard every damn time, so that didn't work out for me. Part of me wants to drop the Unicorn for Avermax because
Card's hard to out, man.
Card is hard to out, and there was a couple times today where it was just like, man, if I had just had Avermax and instead of wasting something with a Unicorn or a Phoenix or something like that, I could just go into Avermax and like I already wasted their whole board and their whole hand, so it's like, all right, good luck with your next draw. That's it for the links. 3 gigantic.
How do you feel about 3?
I don't think it's overkill, honestly. I think Daincom was playing 3, and I used to play 3 like last format too, where it's just like, oh, I guess that was also Cashtira's fault where they're sniping stuff out of your extra deck, but I love 3. You don't really need a second sprint here because you ain't got nothing to send for it, so it's like just having a third gigantic either for prosperity or just the grind game went that long. It's really nice to just have to be able to overlay, make it 32, restart your engine if you need it. The Yush. Onibimaru, Mosquito, and then the Zeus package.
Is the Mosquito just to get into Zeus easily and burn for like time, I guess?
I obviously like going just for the OTK with the Mosquito. Happened a couple times today. I'm also bad at math, so sometimes I would leave them with 200, 900 life points left, and it's just like, well, I hope you don't come back from this. But,
no, I feel you on that.
Yeah, but for the most part, yeah, there was one game versus a Tengu Synchro Dragon.
It was Synchrons. It was Synchrons.
Sure.
Shouts to Team Primetime.
But, yeah, and he was going for the Calamity plays and stuff like that, and it's like, praying I have that imperm. I just imperm the Crimson Dragon and then just make Zeus and cleared his whole board, and it's like, all right, good to go. Yeah, I mean, you obviously can't live without the Mosquito and the Zeus engine, and then Onibimaru is honestly one of the best rank 2s you can play. I don't think it's worth playing, what's his name? The Blader guy, the Negate, I forget his name.
Blader.
What the hell's his name?
Crimson Blader?
Crimson?
That's the only thing I think of when... Blader?
We'll put it in post.
Yeah, send it to me later.
You work to do.
Give me more work to do.
And then Mannequin Cat just doesn't seem worth it to me either. There's nothing special that I'm trying to summon here. There's no Anubises. Yeah, like there's nothing crazy.
Invader of Darkness.
Yeah, so it's just like, I don't need that.
Oh man, how are you going to summon Flame Viper number 2 and you get ashed?
And then I am playing Super Poly in the side, so we
oh my god, Starving Venom. It's been a while.
Yeah, Starving Venom's okay. I guess it just depends what you're versing. Verse Branded obviously is pretty good, but if I did manage to find Super Poly today, it was honestly actually a lot of Mud Dragon. Verse Rescue Ace, I took one of the Rescue Ace monsters with one of my reds or carrots because they're both fires, and I'm cool.
They also got to a weird game state where they had like Trisbana and Linkuriboh.
Yeah,
you made Starving Venom.
Yeah, because
then he got coached to use the on summon effect.
They messed up the combo, get into a Dark Fluid, so they just had those two out and grabbed the Starving Venom, and I forgot to use the effect on summon to gain an attack, but it doesn't matter.
That incident with Mikey being like, use the on summon effect.
We killed him anyway. Alright, on to the side deck. This also relatively net decked, I think, off the Spright Duelist Facebook group. 3 Bell. I didn't really know what to side, honestly. It's just like, I'm already going second. It's like, what am I going to side? But honestly, Bell goes pretty hard versus Branded and stuff like that. That was the only one I sided it into today. Nothing else really kind of gave me the vibe that it's like, I need to stop Reborns ASAP. Then we went with 3 Kaijus.
Why those 3? Did you not just have like 3 Gamma Seal?
2 Slumbers.
Oh, okay, well.
So the reason I don't play
sense.
3 Gamma Seal, well, aside from this, is just like, I don't, like, it's happened to me where I draw 2 Kaijus, and I don't want to be stuck with 2 fucking Gamma Seals, so I'd rather give you a Gamma Seal, and then I summon a
big one.
A Godarla on your ass, and it's just like, alright, cool. I don't think I opened any Kaijus today, but I did open the Slumber once or twice. Handy, nice card, especially with Change of Heart or Tactics shenanigans. Just take back the Kaiju you gave him and hit in for a lot, but I mainly put these in because even though I don't think anybody at our locals plays Pearly, I was like, I'd like to have...
What did you put in? Oh, the Kaijus.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you put something new in there.
Yeah, like just in case I did see Pearly or some kind of towers, I'm like, I would like something.
How do you feel about Book of Moon?
I tried to avoid quick plays as much as I want to play the Econs and the Book of Moons. I'm playing Thrust, so it's like I might as well just find all the.
I get you. It's another way to out the Pearly Towers just because they activate the trap. You just chain it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Then we got the Super Polys. Stupid card.
Nothing needed to be explained here, man. It's fucking Super Poly.
I hate this card.
It's so dumb.
I wish it was banned, but we're here. We're playing it. Super Poly, also pretty good versus the Synchro decks that they're trying to do the
Crimson
Calamity.
Dragon. Yeah,
Crimson Dragon Calamity thing.
What do you make?
I think.
Yeah, you just make Draco Queese, right?
Something like that. I was just like, yeah.
You don't have a target for it, I think.
I can't remember.
Because it's a wind and a light.
I didn't use it, but that was my idea. I was like, if they try to, crimson my ass, at least with the Synchro deck, it was playing a lot of like Dragon Winds. I don't fucking know. I was like, yeah, I could do something there, hopefully. 3 Cosmic.
That's standard, yeah.
Yeah, just in case.
Good card.
Against Runix, against Slabs, and then didn't use it at all today. This is also mainly for
after you asked around for it, you just did not use it.
Just in case there was Pearly.
No, Pearly, you put it in.
Target.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Whatever. It's just like,
it's a good board breaker. I don't blame you. It's just
decent,
it's funny.
Again, the things I cited in most were the 3 Super Poly and Bell if I was versing branded, and then aside from that, it was Super Poly and the Kaiju package. Depending on the deck, if the Super Poly was probably not going to work something out, then just the Kaiju package, and it's just like, all right, just a couple more board breakers, drop the Imperms, drop a Click and Echo, drop something like that, and just like, get those out. And that's all. Went well. 4-0 today? 5-0 today?
5-0.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, 5 rounds. We had 17 people.
Yeah.
All right, well, is there any shout-outs you want to make, man?
Shout out to my wife.
Shout-outs to Nanu, yeah.
Nanu, I don't know. Shout out to Trinity.
Thank you,
the
man.
local Yugi tuber.
No shout-outs to Diego? Come on, man.
Shout outs to Diego. They tried to find me the Herald of the Abyss today. And yeah, shout out to lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Honestly.
Oh, fuck off.
She keeps us all going. That's all.
All right, well, this has been Juan, and this is Gokasemi signing off.
Hell yeah.
Peace.